The middle class in America is shrinking, and more people, many of them your friends and neighbors, are finding themselves in a situation they probably never imagined. They're unable to provide for their family. Things like paying monthly health care premiums can seem impossible when more immediate needs like food, gas, and shelter need to be paid for. At Summit Community Care Clinic, we recognize a growing need in our community for quality and affordable health care. By banding together and giving back to your community, you can make a difference. You can make sure that no one who comes to the care clinic is denied the help they so desperately need. No one ever expects to find themselves in a situation where they're sick or unable to pay for their health care. By donating funds now, we can make sure that patients receive the care that they need and deserve. Last year, the clinic served over 4,500 people for over 14,000 visits. By giving to the Community Care Clinic, you deserve a million thanks. If you've ever been given something in a time of need, you can understand the depth of appreciation felt by our patients. A few of the clinic's patients want to let you know just how much your donations help.
3 years ago, my wife and I, we had good paying jobs, a new car. We were looking forward to vacation together with the family. I was the first one to lose my job, but I was sure I will be able to find something, anything before things go too tight. It's been 3 years and I still can't find a regular job. Money is tight and we can't afford health insurance. We have used the clinic multiple times, and if they weren't there, our kids won't be able to see a doctor when they were sick. We are not in place to give back financially to the clinic other than pay our bills. When we get back on track, we will help the care clinic. That will be the first nonprofit that we support.
Usually I try to do what I can with what I have, but this year has been a little bit tougher for us. Life gets hard sometimes. I'm a single mom, and my hours have been cut back a lot at work. It's hard to make ends meet, and most months I don't have enough to cover bills, rent, and food. My son is 4, and I don't want him to have to go without seeing a doctor or a dentist. I don't want him to have to worry about that stuff. And I know with the clinic, if he gets sick, we'll have somewhere to turn, and it's within our budget.
Hi, I'm Dr. Fawcett, one of the doctors here at the Care Clinic. Not only do we treat the health needs of our patients, but we try to help them set healthy goals for their futures. This clinic is a special place, and it's a privilege to help our patients get better and stay well. The Care Clinic is an incredible gift to have for Summit County in our area. We continue to see an increasing number of patients simply because the community supports the clinic so well. We can't thank you well enough.
I used the clinic 4 years ago. I just walked in and they told me I could be a patient. I couldn't believe it. I had been laid off from my job and I didn't have enough money to pay the cost of a private practice. I was out of work for a long time, but when I finally got a job, I sent a check to the clinic because I wanted to make sure that someone out there in the same position as me would be able to get help when they needed it. The clinic has allowed me to experience life in a better way, and it is my turn to give back now.
I had been sick for a long time and I couldn't get a diagnosis. It was hard for me to come up with the money to pay for all the tests to figure out my illness, and I owed a lot of money. I came to the Care Clinic and the providers were so caring and thorough. They were really flexible and understanding about payments and worked with me on payment plans, so I was finally able to discover my illness. I have leukemia. With the help from the doctors at the Care Clinic, I have received treatment and healing. Anyone who gives to the clinic has a part in making my care possible.
You may not be a doctor or a nurse, but as a donor, you play a major role in their life-saving work. By giving several times a year, you help to build a safe and healthy community. The clinic's in need of funds to continue our support for the community, but that's not the only way we can give. We need volunteers to help us do our daily work and to care for the patients. This year, donors and volunteers like you will help care for over 4,500 patients at the clinic many of whom would otherwise go without seeking medical help.
Thank you for providing this critical service to our community.
I can't thank the community enough.
Thanks for keeping me healthy.
Thank you for making such a difference.